morning, students. Welcome to the class. This is physical education period, and I am Mr. Ahmed. Today we will discuss chapter number 6, topic Rikli and Jones Senior Citizen Fitness Test. First of all, let me give the introduction of this test. The Senior Citizen Fitness Test was developed at Fullerton University by Dr. Roberta Rikli and Dr. Jesse Jones in 2001. As such, the test is sometimes known as the Fullerton Functional Fitness Test. First of all, let me tell you regarding the purpose of this test. The main thing, the purpose of this test is to assess or measure the functional fitness of older adults. Students, we will discuss about the third test item of Rikli and Jones Senior Citizen Fitness Test, which is chair, sit and reach test. First of all, the first procedure that will be same, that place the chair, which is armless chair, against a wall for greater stability. Then number 2, sit in the chair, slide slightly forward in your chair until you are able to strengthen one of your legs and keep other leg at about a 90-degree angle. Now place one hand on the top of the other hand facing downwards. Now in the fourth part, stretch and try to reach forward to the toe and hold the stretch for at least 2 seconds. Do not bounce or jerk as you reach. Take 2 practice reaches on each leg, determine which side is more flexible and then stretch out it.
So the fitness test is a battery of tests that measures the physical capacity of older adults and their ability to perform everyday activities. So we're going to go through each test. We're going to start with the lower body flexibility test. So I have Mary Louise here to help demonstrate this. And so you'll find the preferred leg. So give the participant a couple of tests on each leg to see which one that they feel most comfortable with. And they'll know because one will be more flexible than another. And that's going to be their preferred leg. So for Mary Louise here, it's the right leg. And when you establish that leg, have them do 2 practice ones as a warm-up and then 2 trial ones, and you'll measure the 2 trial ones and take the best one. And the way that they'll do this is I'm going to have Mary Louise hold her hands like this with the middle finger overlapping, one middle finger overlapping the other. And then she's going to reach down and reach down as far as she can toward her toe. So her toe's going to be up, her knee's going to be straight, and you can see where the hamstring comes up and there's that crease where the upper hamstring meets the glutes. She's going to have that in line with the edge of the chair. So, okay, Mary Louise, go ahead and demonstrate that. Lean forward. Okay, so she's got her fingers right here on the toe. I mean, that's about as far as she can go. And that would be a 0. Go back down and don't go quite so far. So come back down and come to there. If she came to there, I would then measure with a ruler, and in inches, it's from her middle fingers to the top of her shoe, 3.5 inches, okay? And that would be a negative. Now, if she were going beyond her toe, I would measure that, okay? And let's say that she was 3.5 inches beyond her toe, I would measure that and make that a positive. And that's how you will score this lower body flexibility test. And again, she'll do 2 of those and you'll take the best score.
The procedure of the fourth test item of Rikli and Jones, which is back scratch test. First of all, stand straight with comfortable distance between your feet. Place your left arm straight up in the air above your left shoulder. Now bend your left arm at the elbow to reach toward your back with your fingers extended, your elbow pointed towards the ceiling. Place your right hand behind your back and try to touch the fingers of your two hands together. And in the next part, you will be able to see in the video clip how it is to be actually performed. Follow the procedure by the video of this clip.
The back
Thank you.
scratch test. The back scratch test assesses the general shoulder range of motion by measuring how close the hands can be brought together behind the back. The back scratch test is a measure of the senior fitness test protocol developed by Jones and Rikli, designed to test the functional fitness of seniors. Patient instructions. The subject stands and reaches one hand over the same shoulder with the palm down and with the fingers extended, and reaches as far down the back as able. The subject then places the other arm around the waist into the low back with the palms up, fingers extended, reaching up the middle of the back as far as possible. The subject tries to touch or overlap the middle fingers. The subject reverses arms to test which position generates the best result. Once the best position is determined, the subject practices the test twice. The observers make sure the middle fingers are pointed toward each other as able, and move them into the position of best alignment without moving the subject's hands. Do not allow the subject to grab the fingers and pull to increase the range of motion. Perform 2 practice trials in the preferred position, then 2 test trials that are measured. Measure the distance between the tips of the middle fingers to the nearest ½ inch, regardless of alignment behind the back. Indicate a minus if the fingers do not reach, and a plus if the middle fingers overlap. Record the better of 2 trials.